down. What's that?
What's the price of your stop?
My stop is 785.
75. I will not tell Goldman.
Ha!
And you're wheeling the stop, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
So as I was saying, when they flash size like that, the guy that I know that used to trade size like that, he would flash size, but he would never divulge his actual position. He would just join the bid or the ask right at the space that he needed it. And so a lot of times these flashes that don't get filled, this one did get filled, but these flashes that don't get filled tell a story about trying to trick the buyers or sellers into something else. And a lot of times we see a flush and then a complete reversal. And that's what I think we're going to see. Which
so
is why...
Did you actually like dip your stop below, like as it was going down, and like dodge? Yes,
as it was going down, I pulled my stop. Yes, because I was watching the dome, and I could see where they were moving around, and so I said, I'm just going to give it a little room.
Okay. When it works, it's amazing. Sometimes you can take a little bit of heat doing it. But if you have a good read on it, that's a very pro play.
Yeah, absolutely. And this is really the do or die. It's got to move here, or that wheel trade is going to run. So it absolutely has to hold.
Okay. And then chat, the wheel trade, there's so many things going on right now. Okay, so the wheel trade is if Anne-Marie gets stopped at 24,785, it's actually an extra contract to sell. So you're going to be short at where you got stopped out for a momentum trade. Is that right?
Correct.
There we go. That's the wheel. I want to start using the wheel. I think it's pretty cool. I think the wheel is pretty cool.
See, I don't like what's happening here. It's very timid. They're very timid if they're trying to turn around here. Do you know what I mean?
I don't feel very motivated right now.
You want them to be not so timid. You want a big candle like this one that occurred right after that space. Now, I'm using the 1000 tick, so it's not so jumpy.
Yeah, it's not a cannonball, James. It's not a cannonball. It's different because you're still accepting fixed risk on each side of it. Cannonball is you just keep on just smashing that button. You're just smashing whatever it is and just sizing up, hoping to get back to break even or have the market not capitulate. It just does not work. But a wheel trade is a measured trade. Let's see. Gabe,
see all the sellers? 812. Let's see how many people were sitting up there. I've got the delta on the individual strikes. Okay, so 811 had negative 200 delta attached to it. If we can get up over this, we'll be sailing. But if not, we got a problem.
This is not what we normally expect. Normally,
exactly.
If you want to bounce, you want it to be like bouncing.
Exactly.
This feels like it wants to run stops.
Yeah, if I were trading by myself, I would probably have gotten out at the top of this range because I do trade support to resistance, resistance to support. And then I would try to leg back in at the same price that I got back in the first time. But sometimes it just leaves me in the dust. And because we only have 30 minutes before the close, and we should have some kind of unwind, I'm expecting for it to sort of smash all the people that are coming in short here and going, I'm going to hit it. I'm going to hit it. Any one burst in the opposite direction is going to have them running for the fire escape. And so that's what I'm counting on.
Come failed moves, come fast moves. Gabe, how are you seeing this? Are you you still riding the high of your 100-point trade, or are you reloading here?
I am reloaded. I'm ready to go. But yeah, no, I'm feeling good. I really want to just continue to kind of give it a little bit more time. I want to try to be patient on getting an entry
Yes,
here.
it's important.
Um, I do kind of agree with Anne Marie that I really don't think that buyers are showing themselves in a way that makes me want to get long here yet. Personally, I
Exactly.
know Anne Marie focused more on location. I'm a little bit more at this point. If I can't get location, which I've already lost to, I don't know, 20, 25, 30 points, I'm going to more than likely wait for momentum to kind of tell me what's going to happen next. But really quick, prices in general. So S&Ps are trading underneath 68.70. We got 68s
Order
trading out right
submitted.
now. NASDAQ trading 24,815. So we got the Dow
Order
trading.
filled.
By the way, Dow has made 6 red closes, like down close candles in a row here on the 5-minute chart. So Dow's 49,670 trading
Target
out right now.
filled.
Gold 49.38. Silver's trading $75.09. And Anne Marie
that?
just had something happen there.
That?
Yeah, I
What do you got going
just
on?
closed that because I saw a big candlestick move at, where did that go? And I just did not want to have a negative event. Yeah, so I think we come back to 800. Let's see if.
I mean, this dome is crazy thin right now. 100's being
Oh yeah, absolutely. It is
804s.
so thin.
804s.
Yeah, 100 lot at 804.
Let's get that marked.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just not seeing any buying imbalances that would signal to me
Me
that it's time to
neither.
go long yet. It's they're struggling. They're
Neither.
showing up, right? They're definitely we're auctioning here for a pretty reasonable amount of time, but I haven't seen anything that would tell me they're in control yet at this
Well,
level.
now it feels decent.
Oh,
Now it feels kind of decent.
Order submitted.
Maybe this is the first bar that's really giving me a little bit more confidence.
Order
Remember, my
filled.
next level that I'm really looking for, if we
see.
close bullish here, I will be maybe interested to take a long back up to the 850s. But the further that we go without me, the less
Order
I'm going to like
filled.
it because I'm waiting for that momentum. If I get in 820s, 830s, and looking to target 850s, my risk might be beneath 800. The reward to risk might not make as much sense. But I
Yeah,
am
this is
starting
a
to agree
stop run
with
for sure.
this is the first real candle that we're kind of getting some true buying to show up here.
You can feel it like in the dome. We ran away from that 100 lot. They moved it up to 807. It was sitting at 804s. But I think this is kind of the momentum that we were talking about, that we were looking for. So let's see if this ends up rallying. We'll probably get some hints from Delta. I don't know if the Delta has changed at all yet. Anyone? And we do
It's lifting a little bit. It's
lifting a little
negative
bit.
6,200.
Okay.
It's lifting a little bit.
If we close right back below 810, I'm getting short with momentum.
Ooh.
Oh, nice. I like it.
Okay.
This first little pop gets sold off. I'm shorting for another flush here.
Okay. When you are doing a momentum trade, how do things differ? Is it more intuition than structure, or do you still find ways to use structure when you're doing a momentum trade?
It's a combination of both. Momentum at this point. So not quite
that was me.
yet.
That was you. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, that was me. I went long.
Went long. Okay.
Yeah, I went long.
Those 100s moved up, by the way. Got 100 sitting at 807 even right now. 108 contracts sitting at 807 in the NASDAQ. See if it runs away again or if we fill it.
Wow.
This
Cruiser is about to rip some heads off in one direction or another, I gotta say.
If you're just tuning in, we are seeing if the NASDAQ is going to survive 800s. That 100 lot moved down to 790s.
Yep.
This is
790
very
even.
exciting here.
I got a time and sales up now too, so we can see if that trades out whenever we do reach it again. I'm looking for a body to close underneath 810. That's not a signal yet. We closed literally at like 810.50.
Are you short, Gabe? You did?
No, not yet. I
Not
want to
yet.
get short if momentum follows through here. Right now, we're just kind of building a little bit of a
How are
base.
you measuring momentum?
Good question.
I'm looking for a couple consecutive down close candles, and primarily in this case scenario, I'm looking for a candle to clearly close underneath that prior big buy, like the big buying candle that we got at the 40-minute mark. So right now we're basing underneath it. We got a one down close candle, but I want to see another, and I'm just going to use that previous high as a stop location. We do have about 2 minutes though until that 15-minute bar closes. So the only downside is this 15-minute bar looks like an inside bar at this point right now. We would need to close underneath. We would need to close underneath 797 even to have an outside bar.
Well, the wheel is killing me right now.
Yeah, you've had a little bit of action going on over here. Can you update on your position? Are you still long?
No, it flipped short because it lost the low of that impulse candle.
So you are short then?
Yep.
Where are you short?
I am short at 799.
Okay.
We just had 100 contracts trade out here at 800 even. There was 100 on the offer, and they went to market. 100 contracts filled at 24,800. About 10 seconds till this 15-minute bar closes. This is an inside bar on the 15, so there's not really a whole lot of confirmation yet on how we're going to handle this low. If you're looking at sort of an intermediate time frame like that, if you're trying to avoid getting caught up in the noise, this is not much of a signal right now.
There's a lot of noise here.
Ooh.
Anything could happen
Henry,
here. This is about a 50-50.
Yes, I'm still in.
Okay, cool. So Anne-Marie is short 24,799. Is looking for some momentum to the downside. 100 bid still there at 790s. There's another one at 780s. Let's bring in Dr. Volatility. We need it. We need a little extra juice here to make this happen.
Let's do it. Let's wake these markets up with some hashtag fast markets, hashtag power hour content. Earlier this morning, we told you guys to go to the social medias and send us whatever you wanted to show off here on air. And you did just that, starting with Moon. Look at Moon's all those green days in a row, all from trading the NASDAQ. Love seeing that green streak. Keep up Moon and keep shooting for the moon. Next, let's check in with Flow Trades. Flow Trades, $7,233 on 3 150K XFAs. Haven't been posting much due to traveling for work. Finally received 13.5 thousand via Wise. Choppy trades today, but managed to catch catch both long and shorts on the NQ. So one more day till another payout. Congrats, Flow Trades. That's an amazing payout. Maybe we'll see your name on the payout board tomorrow. Good job. Good luck. Moving on down from Mac. And the streak continues for this batch of 5. One more day until I reach the third payout for them. Happened to get caught in a few losing trades early in the day, but I fought my way out with the 10 a.m. drop below Wednesday and Monday's lows. Here Mac is showing off another amazing winning streak. We love seeing all those green days in a row. Congrats to you. Keep it up. But don't worry, if you guys have a red day in there, it's not the worst thing in the world. You just got to come back and jab away for tomorrow. Here's another submission from someone we haven't heard from in a while. From Nosa, I'm back. And if you look down, Noosa said, not tweeting again until I get a payout. Well, there's his payout email. Welcome back to Twitter, X, Twix. We just love seeing you back. Congrats to you and your payout. Keep it up. Keep jabbing away. And finally, last but not least, from Wyatt, Combine passed. New XFA is already up $368. The run continues. We're coming different this time. Have no other choice. You're seeing how the market is changing, and you're adapting on the fly. Those are pro moves. You're putting in the work. You're in the XFA. Keep it up, Wyatt. Those have been your fast markets and power hour submissions for today. Throw it back to you, Dolby.
James, you son of a gun, you did it. We broke the lows. We had 100 filled at 790. We had 100 filled at 780. NASDAQ is on new lows of the day. Dr. Volatility never fails to bring the goods. Thank you so much, James. Anne-Marie, I heard an order filled. That can only mean one thing. You've either sized up or you're flat. Which one is it?
I'm flat.
Flat.
I'm flat. So.
Perfect. So what'd you get, like 10 20 points? 20 points on that one?
Whatever $300 is. I don't trade the NQ that much.
30?
So, what is that? 20?
30
Yeah.
points?
Yeah.
No, that's 600. It's 15 and you got 15 points. Great trade. It's my lucky number. All right. Let's see. We're trading under 24,800.
This is another very big support zone. A lot of demand structure in the ES right here at 68.50s. And if we lose that, we're going to be down at the 68.30s. But we are definitely moving down. I mean, you could aggressively take a short here, but the rip potential is something to consider.
It could rip either way. It could rip either way at this point. The dome is stupid thin right now. It is fives to tens, up and down. We got 50 on the bid at 764. And someone's trying to get.
It's really thin in the ES also.
Yes, it is.
We got MOC inbound too, by the way, guys, in 40 seconds.
Oh my goodness, that's going to be interesting.
I've got it up.
40
I'm waiting
seconds.
for it.
Interesting.
Oh, Gabe's got the MOC. Perfect.
Yep. 30 seconds.
Hell of a power hour. Hell of a power. This is exciting stuff here.
Maybe if it's reflexive, maybe I can just go a buy stop at 808, take it into 830.
Ooh. Anne-Marie,
what did the above below say?
You had 900s. We didn't run a poll, actually, unfortunately. 10 seconds.
Gotcha. All right, here we go.
And MOC numbers coming in hot. All right. 2.7 billion sell side S&P, 1.5 billion sell side NASDAQ, 714 million sell side Dow, 766 million sell side Mag 7. All red on the board, all sell side. S&P and NASDAQ, of course, leading the charge. 2.9 billion sell side now. S&P's 1.6 billion sell side NASDAQ. New lows in the session, 750s traded out. We are underneath 747 last trade here in the NASDAQ. We are definitely seeing a continued run. Now, this is where I'm looking for a bounce, honestly.
That's me too.
This is really where I'm looking for a bounce.
Oh, here we go. Let's see if it'll come back and touch the low. I'll try the buy there.
What's your bounce theory in 10 seconds?
I'm looking for a closure above the last down close candle. So a body above 777 would get me long.
Okay. Anne-Marie, you just went straight in. What did you do? You
I
long
just
now?
went straight in. Yes.
Straight in. Okay.
Bought the lows.
What are you seeing?
Well, I didn't buy the lows anymore. Well, what I'm doing is a measured move. They're not the lows anymore. What I am seeing is the 50% range. Remember, I'm all about this structural change. And so the two lines divided tell me that 50% range. So if I were, a little bit less impulsive, I would have waited. Yeah. New low on negative delta.
Wow.
Negative 7,360. But that 50% range would be where I would normally see the trader try to bounce. So I thought, well, why not? Let's give it a go. And a lot of times, a lot of times I use my combine to test out market structure and how it looks, which, for a lot of folks, when we buy a combine, all we're thinking about doing is, I can't wait till I get to an XFA and start making money. A combine is there to help you learn mechanical flow, test what you're looking at, see how well structures hold, see if you can replicate things over and over again inside of the market. And I think a lot of us forget that's how we can use these combines to test strategies, to test setups before we go into, live money. And so for me, I've tested this setup quite a bit in these combine structures, and more often than not, they work for me. And so that's why I'm not afraid to go, hey, yeah, I'm going to try that bounce. I'll do that. I'll give
All
it
right,
a
I'm
go.
short.
Are you still
Because
long?
I know
Short?
statistically I'm long.
I'm short 2 from 747. I'm looking for 700.
Ooh, all
I
right.
like the
47.
momentum.
Dueling
We're struggling to see any
trades.
sort of finding a mean bid here. I mean, we're bouncing just a little bit right now, but I'm looking for 700s.
All right,
this
chat.
momentum continues.
Whose trade do you like more? Gabe short at 747 or Anne Marie long at 743s?
Oh my goodness. We got our
This
own
is
reversal challenge action
this
going.
is. This is a little rock fight going on right now. Chat, put in your answer. You like Gabe's trade or Anne Marie's trade? I actually have both trades up on my chart, Andrea. If chat wants to see them, they are right here. Yep. Anne Marie AM long 743s, Gabe short 747s. I don't have the stops in. A little bit of liquidity coming in 45 seconds. This has been an incredible power hour. So this whole day has just been absolutely just bonkers right now.
All right, here's the momentum that I didn't want to see being short right now, but we're just simply retesting a little bit of an imbalance at 770. I've got my stop above at 87. So if this clears the previous major sell-off, then at that point I'm going to stop out. I'm risking a little bit under half of my profits on this trade. This is a very aggressive trade and a terrible location, but I'm looking for continued selling. We'll see if we get it here. Doesn't look like it though. Looks like we're about to clear it.
The buyers are in the house. Time and sales. Seeing some double-digit buys come through. Gabe?
Nice trade, Anne-Marie. I'm literally a tick away from getting stopped. I'm probably about to get it.
Oh, Gabe is still alive. Stick save.
I just got almost top ticked.
Oh,
yes, you did.
Literally a tick away.
Anne-Marie, you took profit, I'm assuming?
Pardon?
You take profit, Anne-Marie?
Oh, yes, I'm flat.
Flat.
My
okay,
thought,
perfect.
remember, my structure is always the same. I will look for the midline of the floor between inventory accumulation. I'll take the trade at that midpoint, and I will take it into the first resistance zone that I see. And so that's going to be this wick to the left, which is why I took it off there. It's always super simple, little eyeballs looking right at it. What is old resistance?
Mm-hmm.
What is old support? And I don't hang on for any more. Why? Because when I practice this formation, often, which I do, I see this very same thing happening. Remember, I took a counter trend trade and Gabe took a trending trade.
Mm-hmm.
And so statistically, Gabe's trade is the trade that is more likely to work out. The problem is his location made it a little bit hard. And if he didn't have a stop, he'd be green, right? Simply because the trend put his favor. But what I know about counter trend motion is that it's aggressive into the last place somebody says, ooh, I'm buying it here. And then it breaks down. They're like, listen, the second it gets there, I'm getting out of Dodge. I do not want to be upside down. And so I was just using that psychology to set my position up there. And you'll see that I do move that stop around. And I know Hogue says, hey, you don't need to do that. But for me, I know the traders are trying to pierce. I'm never over leveraged. I had a one lot. I'm never over leveraged. And so I go, if they want to try and wiggle it out, bring it on. And I will sit there and let it wiggle out because I know structurally it's likely to bounce. Makes sense?
Well, you were right about the bounce.
Mm-hmm.
You were right about the bounce. We retested my entry. Got a couple ticks below my entry here. Let's see what happens in this last, we got 2 minutes here.
This was fun. I love trading with you, Gabe. That's fun.
That was a great hour. Great time.
Yeah.
258. Wow, man, time flies when the NASDAQ is trying to figure out if it wants to break 800s or not. Incredible trading from both of our on-air guests. Gabe came in with a 100-pointer. Still made some more great trades after that. Anne Marie also some great trades. We learned about the wheel trade. Learned about what delta is. Learned what range trading was. Got some macro insights from Anne Marie. We covered a lot of stuff in this hour.
Yeah.
Covered a whole lot. We had Dr. Volatility bring the volatility. Without him, I don't think we ever would have gotten beneath the 800s, to be honest.
I see James yawning back there.
I don't think it would have happened. It's just a regular day for James. Just a regular day making the markets move. Chat. Hope you had fun today. Of course, we will see you tomorrow.
Out for the overnight. Yeah, it's
gonna be
we could have pretty interesting overnight.
It could be very interesting overnight. We do have Trump speaking at 4:30, then with a Fed speaker at 6 and 6:05.